Back with another Fallout 4 video. This one's been a while because I've been spending the last few weeks renovating and redoing everything on Spectacle Island. So we're going to start with the outside here. Got a couple of little guard areas. On and off switches for the turrets as usual. I dressed all of the settlers on my island with heavy combat armor. Top of a couple of robot guards, of course. One of every shop. Get a little look inside the clinic. There's room. I always try to give the vendor their own little area by their shop. So you get those caps. Just another little house where all of the settlers and shopkeepers live. Clothing store is the smallest.
I'm just so hungry all the time.
This is my favorite store right here. The General Goods Trader. Got it set up all nice. Of course, you need the caravan trader thing somewhere. Now this is my arena, which I'll be showing in a sec.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
I will be doing a separate video on just a bunch of arena battles.
Hi, how are you?
Another day of hard work. It never changes.
On the inside, we got Preston Garvey here. Top of all the cages.
Need something?
I set up a couple traps in the arena just to spice it up a bit. In case anyone tries to go for the workbench, they get torched.
At least it's not raining.
Alright. Let's unleash some shit on Preston.
This one's all mine.
Around this level, I have all the levers that unlock each kind of enemy type. The hounds, the raiders, the gunners, the super mutants. One of every big creature. 3 of every medium one. Coming up to the second level here. This is where everybody watches the fights. Got the bar area. And here I control the lights for the arena. And then the switch on the right controls the rockets to end the fight when I get bored.
Here we go. Not many places like this left.
My favorite bar area yet that I've made. Alright, coming up here is the VIP area and the one and only place with the lever that unleashes everything all at once. It always lags out when I open everything. Xbox One, of course. I'll jump down here and kill the rocket.
I've got this one.
If there's any settlers around, they usually try to get in on the fighting. Honestly, the Wasteland Workshop has just horrible mechanics. Just so forced. And in the trailer, they show them cheering. Wouldn't that be nice? Alright, moving on. This is my house. I've had a couple people ask me where my house is, what's my base, and that's what this is. This will forever be my base, and I don't think I'll ever top it size-wise, unless Far Harbor comes out with something insane. So we got the main lounge here, and then I'll show you the basement. So I keep all my crops on the inside, and I have 4 garden robots instead of settlers. And for the arena, I do have one specific robot, the Gladiator Sentry, I called it. For fusion generators, of course. It has 4 doors to the outside, all with power switches, obviously. Only the back one is actually the walkway around the whole thing, though. The grand front entrance. Alright, coming up to the second level, this is the lounge area. Just a nice bar area. This place really got so much better with the Wasteland Workshop DLC, even though it didn't have that much. It certainly helped with the fine-tuning. And finally, the third level of the living space. Just kind of a furnished balcony overlooking the whole thing. And then coming up here is the settler living space. All of their rooms. And of course the kitchen and everything else. room is built to accommodate about 18 people or so. This one level. And then this level and the one level above is my area. This is my shop area where I collect all my favorite power armor and I put all of my best weapons on display. Organize everything. I try to keep 4 suits of every type, but even being level 170, I haven't happened to find everything. And then finally, this is my room, where I keep my favorite set of power armor, all of my legendaries organized, and of course, last but not least, magazines and bobbleheads. And on the outside of the room, around the edges, is just kind of the lookout area, along with the balcony on the very outside. I'll just show you around here. It's pretty basic. I'm actually so high up that I couldn't put lights on the ceiling, so all the lights had to be on the floor for this floor. And then obviously the off switch for all the lights, and then the computer that controls the whole place. Just a little overview of the town. And the Coliseum. If anybody ever questions, you know, how big can the settlement bar really get to? I mean, guys, I don't even know how many times I emptied my settlement bar doing this, and this is Xbox One, so, I mean, you're probably good. I'll tell you some things you don't want to place, though, are televisions. Those lag your game out. On top of those stupid iBot things. Don't have those. And if you can keep those out, you're probably good. This is where I teleport into. And then I have this view. It's actually my dashboard picture. And this is the best view in the Commonwealth right here. And that is it for my house. See, a lot of people do a lot of big structure builds that are super empty, and I was just trying to cram as much in as I could. But that's pretty much it for today, guys. Got a Fallout Settlements page on Facebook now. If you haven't seen it yet, give that a like. And yeah, hope you guys like the Ultimate Spectacle Island build. And I will catch you in the next one.